Hello my friends, welcome to another Ukraine war update. Today we take a look at a few videos that were released recently. Perhaps a quick summary first. Russia claimed one of its Ka-52 helicopters has destroyed the Leopard 2 tank. Kherson got flooded. Russia shot down one of its own drones over Crimea, and the 3rd Seperate Assault Brigade released more helmet cam footage from assaults in the southern area of Bakhmut. First, let's take a look at the video claiming to show a Russian helicopter engaging an alleged Leopard 2 tank with its ATGMs. Well, to make it short, it was no Leopard 2 tank, sorry. It is most likely that the Russians mis-ID'd regular Ukrainian farming equipment for an actual Leopard 2. Here are some pictures showing it more clearly. We can see that the shape of the objects engaged matches with those on the pictures. Also, the recent Ukrainian offensive operations were most likely a push by recon units, and while tanks can also be used for that role, it is unlikely that invaluable assets such as the Leopard 2 would be used for this role, especially since Ukraine has more fitting vehicles for this task. A dam near the Russian-controlled city of Novakhovka was destroyed, leading to a flood in the Kherson region. It is unclear who destroyed the dam. Russia is currently accusing Ukraine, while Ukraine says it was Russia. Large areas surrounding Leopard have been flooded, and my last information was that at least 9 towns were directly affected. I must say that this was most likely a C-block operation aimed to disrupt and delay Ukraine's offensive attempts in the region. It would make sense, however, the civilian population was also largely affected, and this is not a good thing. There have been videos released on evacuation operations, and we must see how this situation will unfold. Despite the overall bad situation for the civilian population because of the flooding, I am still happy that I could manage to share some good footage from it. Here we see a commercial drone dropping a water bottle for a boy affected by the flooding. While the setting this was filmed in is definitely not good, but the kindness and humanity is what we need right now, especially in Ukraine. It appears that Russia shot down one of its own drones over Crimea recently. The video doesn't show the hit, but we can see the drone engulfing in flames in the sky and falling to the ground. It could be this was an Iranian-made Mohajer 6 drone. Lastly, the 3rd Seperate Assault Brigade has released 2 helmet cam videos showing them conducting a mechanized assault in the southern area of Bakhmut. We see the men dismounting from a Dutch-provided APC before they begin to push into a Russian-held forest protection zone. Since May, the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade has conducted a number of mechanized assaults in this particular area. So far, over 100 videos have been released from the operation there. It is unclear if this was a recent assault or if it was part of the battles that happened in May. However, the videos got just released, but as said in another video, Ukraine has a tendency to withhold footage. Considering this, the sheer amount of videos that came out from this small area is stunning. I'm currently trying to do a separate long video about the battle in this corridor, but it will take some time and footage keeps flooding in, what makes it pretty hard for me. In the end, the guys who follow me for some time now know that I love raw footage, and it's pretty hard for me to cut and edit the videos, because if it comes to me, I just want to show them as they are. But with such a sheer amount of videos, it will be pretty hard to do this, and I have to find the best way to bring the information to you guys. Especially since YouTube has started blocking me and forcing me to add commentary to the videos with basically a gun pointed to my chest. There's no other way to say this. However, I think this could be recent, but don't take my word for it. The reason I think this could be recent is because Russia has basically a lot of trenches and fighting holes in this area, and during the push, Ukraine doesn't necessarily has to clear all of them in the first place, so they can basically bypass some of them and push more forward and leave those positions that are pretty much isolated for other Ukrainian forces to clear. And this could be one thing that happened here. In general, the Ukrainians release small pieces of footage, like 1 minute long, 2 minutes long, that show rapid advances and showing their tanks going to Russian positions like a knife through butter. But the thing is, in reality, it's much more slower, and it can take much more time to effectively clear such an area. And it can happen that you go back and forth like an accordion and look for the best way to break through or look for a weak spot. And here we can see the terrain a little bit better, and I would definitely consider it scary terrain. Just imagine how hard it would be without drones, and even with drones it's hard to spot the enemies there. And basically behind or in every bush there could be in fighting position and effectively engaging you while you have nothing but concealment. And sometimes even this is not the case for you then. So these guys deserve much respect for doing what they do here.
Hello, ребята. Заебись. Что нас мало, блядь, зустрічать? Що нам по брустверу прилетіло? Хай трошки пауза буде. Або я в твою сторону зміщаю.
That's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you appreciated what I did, please feel free to show it through a like or a comment, as well as a share. It always helps this channel a lot, especially in these times. Also make sure to subscribe, hit the bell and enable notifications for this channel. That way you don't miss any further uploads. I try to do more longer videos in the future, but I can't promise it, because currently I'm still struggling with this talking thing, because basically, as said before, I just want to share the videos as they are, and the balance between talking and showing has to be found. Yeah, can I say it like this? I hope so. So thank you very much, guys. Till the next time.